Welcome to lesson 19, going on vacation. We are near the end of the course. It's interesting. Okay, let's start with the question for today is, where are you going on vacation? Where are you going on vacation? If you remember last two lessons at least, we talked about the future. We talked about the future. And today we are also going to talk about the future. Are you going? What you are going, something that you are going to do in the future. Okay. Hernan, would you like to read the objectives for today?
Okay. Objectives. I will learn to describe where I am going on vacation.
Good. Where am I going on vacation? Okay. We already know how to talk about the future. Okay, so we put the person. Yeah, we use the person. We use the verb to be, conjugated according to the person, and going to, and the verb. Okay, this was one of the forms, and the other one is person, will, this is the auxiliary verb, and the verb. Okay, I will to, see? And this verb is always in the infinitive form. It's always in the infinitive form. I am going to travel. Okay. I will take a plane. So let's read these sentences, these examples here. And Diana, would you like to? Puoi leggere in italiano.
Where are you going on vacation? I'm going camping. We are going to Hawaii. We go on vacation every year. We will travel by bus. We will take a vacation.
Okay. From those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sentences that you read, there is one, let's call it imposter. Which one is the weird one? Which does not belong to what we already talked about? Do you understand my question, or should I say it in Spanish? From this, in Spanish. De estas 6 oraciones que hay acá, hay una que ahora vamos a llamar el impostor. ¿Sí? ¿Por qué? ¿Cuál y por qué?
La segunda puede ser.
La segunda.
Puede ser que estén presentes. No tiene el to. Puede ser que estén presentes.
Actually, I haven't noticed that. There are 2 imposters. Yes, yes. This is in present form. Okay, it says I'm going camping. It's not I am going to camp. No, it's not like this. It's okay. It's I'm going camping. That's, yeah, that's true. That's true. And there is also this one. It says we go on vacation every year. This is not talking about the future, but it's something that we usually do. If you remember from last lesson, we talked about all these possibilities. Yeah, like this is possible, it's frequent, it's rarely. That was something from last lesson. Okay, and when we take a mean of transportation, when we move from one side to another side or another place, we can do it by train, by bus, by car, by plane, by boat, or fly. You know, why should we have it everything in the same? This is okay, but it's different. Okay, I go flying. Like you can use, if you want to use a train, you say I go by train. Or I travel by train. Or by bus, by car, etc. etc. Okay. Okay, let's see, Mariela. Where are you? Here, Mariela. Would you like to please read all these places out loud so we can see if we know all these places? Okay.
Places, beach, lake, campsite, mountain, museum, amusement park, theater.
Okay. Okay, remember that the U from, I don't know which lesson was, this is the museum. Museum. Yeah? The mountain. Mountain. And the amusement park. This sounds similar. It's like the new. Okay. Do you know all these words? Are all these words familiar to you? Not just Mariela, but all of you. ¿Conocen todas estas palabras?
La anteúltima, amusement park.
The amusement park.
Parque de diversiones.
Okay, this is a park where you can have some fun. An amusement park. Perfect. Can you give me an example of an amusement park? Do you know any example, any amusement park, a famous one or a small one? Do you know any? Do you know any? The Ital Park, okay. I think is that still working or I don't know.
No.
I think it has been closed many years ago. Okay, but the Ital Park was an amusement park. Yeah, perfect. Any other? Which is the most famous?
Disney
Which
World.
one? Disney World. Yeah.
Disney World or Disneyland.
You know, they say
Lugar.
they say it Disney. Disney. It's not Disney, like we say it in Spanish. No? Disney World. Okay.
Parque de la Costa.
Great. The Parque de la Costa. Do you guys from the north know this place? Parque de la Costa. Have you ever been there?
¿Cómo?
No. I'm asking the people that is not from here, from Buenos Aires, that do you know the Parque de la Costa?
Sí, yes.
You do. Hernan, do you know what we are talking about? Or?
Yes, I do.
Have you ever been there?
Yes.
Okay. I have been there many times. Here in La Plata, we have one little park. It's called the Republic of the Children. Not children, that our, chancellor says, it's children. Okay? There is a lot of fun they are making about our chancellor, but it's okay. Nobody pronounced perfectly. And not so bad, of course. Okay. What do we do when we go to a place for vacation? What can we do there? Let's say I go on vacation to some place, okay? Let's say to the south, our southwest, the Patagonia. What can I see there? What can I do there?
Lake, mountains,
I can, so what was the first one? A lake.
lake,
Okay, I can go swimming on a lake with frozen water. Or I can hike. Do you know what hike is? To hike.
Yes.
No? Hike.
Caminar.
Yes.
Caminar.
It's like walking, but out in the nature. Sometimes you do it in the mountains. You can do it also in a city, in a park. You can go hiking. To fish, yeah. To fish here is a verb. To fish. What does it mean?
Fishing?
Yeah, fishing is to take fish out of the water with my pole. Okay, I can go fishing. Perfect. So there is a lot of things that we can do. This is some vocabulary like I can relax, I can explore a place, I can unwind. What is unwind? It is difficult.
Relajarse o...
Yeah, but it's a special form of relaxation. I think that all of you can relate to this image. Give me a second, I will take it. Come on, sorry. Give me a second. Can you, if I show you this, give me just 1 second. My computer is kind of slow. If I show you this, all of you can relate to this, okay? Yeah, you do know what they are doing there. Huh? What are they doing? They may be rewinding, okay? So rewind, so going back to something. But actually here, if you take this out of the cassette, if you take the tape out of the cassette, you are unwinding it. Unwinding. I can have this cord here, yeah? And the cord can be like this, or twisted, or with knots and whatever. My thoughts can also be like this. Because of the stress of my work, if I had to study, if I have some exams, if I have pressure, my thoughts are like this. And I need to unwind. Okay, so it's a really figurative expression. You are unwinding your mind when you go to a beautiful place like a lake in the south or a mountain in the north or whatever. You just relax and unwind your head, or at least you should. Because if you go on vacation and you bring this with you and you pay attention to this and not to the scenery, you cannot unwind, you cannot relax. Okay? Did you get all what I said? ¿Se entendió todo lo que dije? ¿Sí?
Sí.
Al menos la idea, ¿no?
No hay una traducción literal. Yo le ponía nombres como. ¿Wind viene de viento o.?
Viene no sé de dónde viene. Wind es viento, pero no sé.
Porque decía ventilarse, despejarse,
Podría ser.
descontracturarse o alguna cosa así, era una idea.
Claro, yo diría desenchufarse. Nosotros usaríamos la expresión desenchufar, ¿no? O desconectar, sería más fifí,
Claro.
pero uno va y se desenchufa. ¿Mm?
Debe ser orearse un poco, salir un poco a dar una vuelta.
Orearse está bien también. Y yo le digo a Sofía, estuviste todo el día sentada con el celular, vamos, salí a ventilarte, pero voy a llevar el celular y no importa, por lo menos estás afuera, le digo.
Totalmente.
Vamos a la plaza y se ventila.
Igual.
Okay. Remember all these, or you must have present all this vocabulary, okay? Because in a couple of minutes we are going to play a game. You need to talk about vacations and free times and etc. Okay? So it's better if you have this in mind. Okay? I will, sorry, I haven't renamed myself. I haven't renamed myself. Let's say, let's play or let's read this dialogue because I already talked too much. And there are two conversations here, and we are four because Hernan had to go. We can be like, I'm going to be A. I'm going to play with Juan Pablo. And then we have Mariela, that you can be this A, and Diana, you can be this B. Okay? So we can play together. Okay, so I start. Are you going to take a vacation? Sorry, are you going to take a vacation this year?
Yes, we go on vacation every year. I will live in Zurich. I am very excited.
Okay.
Okay.
So where will you go this year?
I?
Here. One, this one. So I said, so where will you go this year? Now it's your turn here.
I am going camping with my family in the mountains.
That sounds like fun. What would you do there?
We are going to hike and fish during the day. At night, we will choose unwind and enjoy the scenery.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a great time. Okay, now it's Mariela and Diana
Okay.
turn. Okay.
Okay. Guess what? Why are you going to Hawaii this summer?
Un momentito que se me achicó la pantalla. No lo puedo agrandar. Ay. Bueno, lo leo del libro.
Do you want me to make it bigger for you? I can do like this.
Y no sé qué toqué. No puedo tocar arriba para agrandarlo.
Like this? Can
Ay,
you read
bueno,
that?
después lo veo. Dice, wow, that's great. Tell me about it.
We will travel by bus around the S-Line. So we can see the site.
What site will you visit?
Where are you going to see vacation, no, weekends and local village? We will else go swimming with dolphin.
Mhm.
That sounds like so much fun.
Great, thank you. Okay, let's review some words here. Let's review some words. Let's see. Which words are unfamiliar to you? ¿Qué palabras le suenan raras o desconocidas?
Ike. We are going to Ike and Ike.
Hike.
Ike.
Remember that in English, H makes the sound. Okay. Hike. It's like our J but softer. Like our Spanish J but softer. Hike is when you go and walk, no? In the outside. So you go walking into a park or into a trail. There is a hiking trail, so you can go. And if you do this, I think it's called Nordic hike or Nordic. So you can go with two. Let me show you.
Caminata.
Yeah, caminata. That's in Spanish, ¿no?
Con esos palos, como, sí, como marchas o algo así. O...
Yeah. This one. This is called Nordic hike. I don't know why it's called Nordic hike, because you can do it in the south also. But maybe Norwegians or Swedish people use these poles to work. But when they go like this, it's called Nordic hike. And it's really fun because when you are hiking and you hear it's like this, these poles have a metal tip on the end. So this sounds like always like this. And you can hear that they come behind you because they... Okay, that's kind of fun. Okay, so hike. So hike was one of these words. Okay, what else? What else? Mariela, I couldn't hear you. Okay.
Where are you going to see volcans and local village?
Yeah, we are going to see. It's an expression that it's. I think it will be useful for you when you have to express what you are going to do. We are going to is in the future. To see what? This word is volcanoes. Volcanoes.
Volcanoes.
Huh? What does it mean? In Spanish, how would you say it?
Spanish.
Volcanes. And
Sí,
local...
no, sí.
and local villages,
Villages.
this one village and many villages. Yeah, it's like one village. Village. It's a small town. It's a small town. Huh? We have a cognate or a similar word in Spanish that we call villa. But later on in the late years, villa here in Argentina have another meaning. You know, like a villa, like in Villa General Belgrano, there is a top town where actually high income people live, or Villa Gesell. This acception of the word villa is the one that cognates with this village. Okay?
Como pueblos chiquitos.
It's a small town and it's a beautiful town. So you can go and visit.
Okay.
They have a nice view and whatever. But village is a small town. Okay? But in Argentina, we can use this word for two different meanings, actually opposite meanings, because you have the villa and all the culture coming with the villa, the cultura villera that they call, that is the marginal society, marginal piece of the city, or sometimes temporary without the basic services. This is what we call now a villa. But back in the days, a villa was a place where you actually went on vacation, like Villa Gesell or Villa General Belgrano, because it was a nice place to go. So you have to be careful with these cognates. Well, not you, because you do know, but if somebody trying to speak Spanish knows these words, they have to pay attention. I want to go to this villa, and no, and you never came back. Okay. Okay, what else? Oh, this one. I want to pay attention to this one. How would you pronounce this one? ¿Cómo la pronunciaría?
Iceland.
Iceland.
Okay, I will show you what Iceland is. You said, if I hear you say it like that, you said this. Iceland. This is Iceland. Like this, spelled like this. It is actually an island. Island. Iceland. Iceland is an island. Okay? I know. It's English. I'm sorry. I didn't invent it. They put an S here and they don't use it, but they don't put an S here and they use it. I don't know. It's just English. You wouldn't understand. Okay? So when we say this word, we say island. Island. That is not this word. That is another island that is called Ireland. Okay? Iceland, Ireland, island. Okay? They are both islands. Okay? It's confusing. I will apologize. Okay. Yeah?
Island, Coco, Island. Porque no es Iceland ni Ireland.
I
Island.
think Island.
Island.
No, it's not a word. That sounds more like
Island es
Islam.
cristiano. Oh, claro.
Like this is now we are going on maps. We can use it like this. Let's say that this is. Now that we are using maps, we can use this. This is Islam. the proportion.
Los que creen en el Islam.
Yeah, Islam. Yeah. So let's write these words. This one is Iceland. Iceland. Okay. Just the pronunciation. You don't write it like this. Just how you pronounce. If you are a Spanish speaker and you want to read these letters and say that this is Iceland. Okay. This is Ireland. This is Islam, the same that we use here is Islam. And this one, the word, the generic word for this is, sorry, island. No, sorry, that's German. Island. Okay? This one. Yeah? Okay, just for pronunciation. Let's keep on pronunciation. You may find some diphthongs. Diphthongs is a similar word that we have in Spanish, no? Diptongos. These are two vowels that together make a sound. So I think we can group these sounds with similar, this word with similar sounds, okay? And you may find one of these, one or at least one on each group that you know the pronunciation, okay? Juan, pick one of the first group. Pick one, choose one and say it.
Please.
Please. Okay, please. That's the pronunciation. Now let's go with the pronunciation of all the ones that are in the same group. Okay? If they are in the same group, they share something. Okay, so we have please.
Each.
Yeah.
Live. Bill y chip.
Okay,
No sé.
they are together because of one reason. They are together because of one reason. This diphthong makes the same sound every time. It's like an E.
Yeah.
Please, each, beach, leave, view, cheap. Okay? It's always the same sound. Yeah? My connection is slow, I guess, or my computer is slow. I don't know why. Let's close some things. We'll close this. Sorry for that. Okay. Diana, pick one word of this group. Pick one word of this group, the one that you know the pronunciation, and say it out loud.
Bread.
Bread. Perfect. And now you know how do all the others in the same group sound.
Read.
That's okay. Let's keep it for the last one. Okay. This was bread. Okay.
Red.
This is
Hell.
Head,
dead,
dead, and red. Why
Ah.
red? Because it says it's the past tense there. Hmm? I read a book yesterday. I read a book now. You write it the same and you pronounce it different. Sorry, it's the second time I have to apologize in the name of English, in the name of the English language, okay? So it's the same word, but you say it different, and you are saying the different or setting the tense. So in the past, you read a book. In the present, you read a book. And in the future, you will read a book. Huh? So read, read. Okay? This sound is like always an E. In Spanish, E. Bread, head, death. Okay? And it says here it's in the past tense. Okay. In the present tense, we have read here, like in the red ones, right? If we say read, we have the same combination, yeah, but say it like the red ones, like the first group. Okay. Third group, Mariela, pick one.
Gray.
Break.
Yeah.
Break.
Great.
Break.
Steak.
Steak. Okay. Bread. Break. Steak. Great. A. Great. Break. Steak. Actually, if you hear this in the church, we say steak also. These words are homophones, and that's nothing to do with gender. Steak. What is steak? It's a juicy piece of meat that you can eat after this lesson. It's a piece of meat, a steak. And steak, that sounds the same, but it's written differently. It's a steak. Like in the church, you have many words and one steak, okay? Or a steak president, etc. Okay, but you know, this is really. Actually, I don't like this from English, because you have the same word that sounds different, and you have two different words that sound the same. Why? Why do they do that? This makes no sense. Okay. And this one, I think it's easy. How is the sound that we find when we see two E together? Two E's together.
Okay.
E, like the Spanish E. And
street.
Street, okay. Street. Tree. Need. Tree.
See.
sí,
Week.
quick.
Quick. Okay. So it's
¿Una doble I? O...
como una doble I, es un poquito más larga. It's a little longer. No diría doble, diría 1,5. Si estuviéramos en un sistema de música sería como con un puntito, ¿viste? La nota con un puntito sostenida. Ok. Bueno, sorry. Let's practice. Let's see, what can you say here? Tell me.
Place.
Please.
This one,
Please.
please. Okay,
Great.
Right.
great. Mhm. Oh, sorry, there is another one that we have. I interrupt you, sorry. We have this one. This word, this word, great. It sounds the same, but it's another word that means a different thing. Like when you have cheese and you put over your noodles, you grate the cheese. Grated cheese is that what you do to put on your noodles, your macaroni. Il formaggio. Il formaggio per la pasta. ¿No? Rallar el queso, to grate. Y también to grate is when you put on the oven, when you put something with cheese in the oven, like a pizza, and you cook this until it's a little brown, it's grated cheese. ¿No? Gratinado, decimos nosotros en español. It's the same word. Sounds like this, but it's another word that has nothing to do. Well, actually, grated cheese is great, but so yeah. Okay. Yeah, great. This one.
Each.
Each, okay.
Bread.
Bread, okay.
Three.
I will help you. This was like it. This was like this. This was like A. And this was like E con puntito. Okay?
Bien. Three.
Three,
Three.
okay? Huh.
Teach sería.
Uh-huh. Teach.
Teach.
A teacher to teach. Okay.
There.
Mhm.
Break.
Break.
Yeah.
Break.
Feel.
Red.
Feel.
Red.
Red because it's in the past. Okay.
Deal.
Be.
No.
Mhm.
Weak.
Mhm.
Cheap.
Neat.
Mhm.
Easy.
Easy.
Need.
Need.
Need. Okay. Perfect. You did it great. Okay, let's play. Actually, it's great that Hernan came back. Hi, Hernan. So we can play more. We can have more fun because we are more. Okay, I will put a number here. Yeah, and these are our names. Okay, and this is what we have to do. We have 1 minute. This activity, I took the idea from this IS collective, and I took this code. I didn't know if I could do it, but I just cited I took this code from a web page and inserted here, so we can use it. Ah, come on. It was working 5 minutes before. No, come on. Ah, okay, let's see. So I took this code. This is a wheel, huh? A picking wheel with numbers. And there are 15 options in this wheel. There are 15 options. And I took this talk for 1 minute about traveling activity, and I put 15 numbers, a number to each one of these 15 squares, okay? What we have to do is to talk about one of these options in 1 minute without stopping. It doesn't matter if you do it right. It doesn't matter if you do it wrong. Just talk. If you don't know the word in English, you say it in Spanish or Italian or whatever, but you don't stop
Spanish.
talking. Okay? You cannot stop talking. Should I say should I say this in Spanish? La idea es así. Vamos a sortear con esta rueda, ¿sí? Y que explicaba era que usé el código de una página que tiene 15 posiciones y me tomé la audacidad, si quieren, la audacia de ponerle un número a estas 15 actividades acá. Y la idea es que tienen que hablar por 1 minuto, sin parar. Si no les sale la palabra en inglés, la palabra, no la frase, me la dicen en español, ¿sí? Entonces, cuando les toque van a tener 9 segundos para leer sobre qué están hablando, sobre qué tienen que hablar y empezar a hablar. Mi consejo, y se los digo en español, es tomen, imagínense en esa situación y describan lo que está pasando. ¿Todos tienen imaginación? ¿Saben que hay gente que no puede imaginar cosas? Yo no sabía hasta hace poco. Hay gente que no tiene la capacidad de imaginar una situación. Pero no existe, no ve una cosa imaginada. Loquísimo. Ok, entonces vamos a empezar. Vamos a sortear un orden aleatorio. A ver cómo podríamos hacer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Necesitaría un dado también o algo para que no les toque. Bueno, no, vamos a hacerlo así. Me va a tocar a mí primero. Voy a empezar yo. A ver si puedo hacerlo. ¿No? Para que ustedes vayan pensando qué es lo que vamos a hacer. Y vamos a seguir así. Lo siento.
De prueba.
Así, porque sí. Pero empiezo yo, para que no se asusten, para que no tengan el síndrome de la hoja en blanco. Vamos a ver si me sale. Capaz que paso vergüenza, qué sé yo. Ok. Entonces voy a sortear, ¿sí? ¿Qué es lo que hace? 14. So I have to talk about the most beautiful place you ever been to. That's difficult because I have to think which was that place. So I have 9 seconds to think about it. And so I will start. I think that the most beautiful place that I ever been to was the caves of Drag. It's in Spain, in Mallorca. These are caves, natural caves that you can go inside, and there is also a river flowing under these caves in the floor, and there is a kind of lake. So you can walk through this path and see this lake, or you can also travel by boat to this on this lake, and you reach a place where they play a concert for you. But the guys on the orchestra are floating in the middle of the lake. So you have this cave, or the highest point of this cave, like a resonance cave, you know. So they're making this concerto. That's not Italian. So they're making this concert for you in the middle of the lake, and you can hear it. You're sitting in like a theater, and it's awesome. It's awesome because it's dark. It's completely dark. They shoot down all the lights, and it was amazing because they come floating with some small boats, and they play the violin, and amazing. I think that was the best place I'd ever been to. Okay, I took more than 1 minute, but it's okay. If you can do more than 1 minute, it's okay. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Juan, it's your turn.
Bueno, necesito ayuda para a ver qué me toca para saber
Number
exactamente.
5.
5. And 5. Talk about the best place to go for honeymoon. What is
A honeymoon. A honeymoon, it's a compound word. Honey,
Miel.
yeah,
Oh,
and
oh.
moon.
Bien.
Yeah?
Mejor lugar.
To go for honeymoon, for a honeymoon, sorry.
No hay mejor lugar, hay uno solo, no fuimos muchas veces de viaje.
Okay, but you can say that the one that you went to is the best one, okay? So Veronica is happy, says, he chose the best one, okay? Okay, 3, 2, 1, you start talking and don't stop.
My honeymoon is in Bariloche, in Rio Negro. It's beautiful place, mountain, lake, and centro in the city. Stores and restaurants, with my wife, walk in the lake every day, and no sé. ¿Qué más?
Great. You're doing great. You're doing great. Yeah, you did it great. So that was easy because you already had a honeymoon, huh? But it's okay. I also went to Bariloche for a honeymoon. Yeah, it was a nice place. Okay, Mariela, how do you feel about this exercise? Are you ready? No, you're not, but it's okay. Oh, you say yes. Okay. Eight.
What talk about what you think of hate chicken?
This word is complicated. Maybe you already know it. Do you know this word?
No.
It's called hitchhiking. Hitchhiking. That is, you want to go to a place, but you don't go by bus, you don't go walking, you don't have a car of your own, but you take a backpack, like this one, with all your belongings or the minimal belongings that you need for your travel, and just start walking, and when you see a car coming, you do this. Huh? You do this. And the driver can stop and ask you, where are you going to? I want to go to Bariloche. Okay, I can bring you to this place, to Bahía Blanca. I'm going to Bahía Blanca. Okay, and you go there and talk with this guy, and you reach Bahía Blanca, and then you have to take, or you have to hitchhike again. You have to ask for another ride. Okay, so you go to the street and ask another driver to bring you to maybe some place until you reach your destination. Okay?
No entiendo muy bien, o sea, lo que yo tengo que hablar es acerca de lo que voy a viajar haciendo dedo.
Uh-huh.
La mochila.
What do you think about doing this? Huh? What do you think about hitchhiking? Okay? You have 10 seconds to think and 1 minute to talk.
Okay. I like hiking and the street and the island in the country and wherever, in train, in the car, in I like in dreams, pues. Bueno, no sé muy bien lo que tengo que explicar con respecto a hacer dedo, porque nunca lo hice, así que...
But do you think it's safe to do this? It is dangerous? What do you think about this? Is it safe or it's dangerous?
It's dangerous. No.
It's actually, it may be dangerous, at least here. At least here, or some parts. There is a lot of guys that I know that there are a lot of people that I know that hitchhike to the north, to the south, and they are still there. But you just need once to meet a crazy guy, and then you don't come back. Especially if you're a girl, it's dangerous for girls mostly. Yeah. But yeah. Okay. Now it's Diana's turn. Okay. Presto? Pronta? Pronta per parlare l'inglese? Okay, let's see. Number 4. Talk about
thing you always take for vacation.
Okay, that's easy. Okay. If you go on vacation, you can talk about 5 of these things. So 10 seconds to think, 1 minute to talk.
When I go to vacation, I ever take my passport, my credit card, my document, and my ticket for the plane. In my bag, I put my shoes, my se me puso un blanco la mente. My cap, my glove, no, ropa. Ahí, bueno, no, se me puso un blanco la mente.
Well, it's okay, it's okay. Actually,
no,
I'm really...
me puse nerviosa, no pude más.
Don't worry. I'm really happy that I'm using these headphones because you said that you bring your cat on vacation. Did I hear well? You said your cat, your pet, your cat. You take your cat on vacation. Did I hear well? So you take your feline friend like this? Your cat?
And
Or no? Did you say that
No
you take
estoy
your cat?
entendiendo.
¿Dijiste que llevas a tu gato?
No, maquillaje quise decir que lo dije de cualquier forma.
¿Qué es lo
Make-up,
que?
¿no?
¿Tú qué?
Make-up, maquillaje.
Makeup. Okay,
Ahí está,
okay,
make-up.
okay.
No,
Okay.
no tengo gato.
No, no, no. I was happy that I was using this one because if my cat listened to you, she said, why is she taking her cat for vacation and you're not taking me? I know my cat, so that's what she will say.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Actually, I made this voice and the dog came in. It just his shillings. Okay, it's really important to bring your passport with your passport with you. Yeah, always. Okay, now it's Hernan's turn. Hernan, are you ready? So now you have. So I think I should have done this because these ones were already used. Okay, so we don't repeat each other. Let's see what is your destiny. Number 9. What is here? Oh, man, what do you have to do?
Talk about
You have,
the best countries for shopping vacations.
Do you know what shopping vacations are?
Yes. Digamos, más o menos, digamos, pero algo.
So it's a vacation when you go to a place to buy things. You don't go there for the scenery, you don't go because of the activities, you just go because you want to buy things. Shopping vacations. Okay? Okay, so you have 10 seconds to think. Oh, sorry. You have 10 seconds to think and 1 minute to talk.
Okay. Well, the best country for shopping vacations is Italy, other countries, USA, bueno, in Europe, Italy, Sweden, France. Okay. In South America, Brazil is the best country, and Colombia.
In Colombia.
Oh.
So, and what do you buy in these countries? What do you buy in Brazil? Why should I go to Brazil for a shopping vacation?
A ver, me repetí de vuelta que no entendí bien la última parte.
You say Brazil is a good destination for a shopping vacation. Okay? Why should I go there? What can I buy there that cannot buy here in Argentina?
In Brazil?
Yeah.
Shirts, bueno, for sale shirts, for sale pants, shoes.
Okay, so clothing in general. clothing.
Clothing in general, yes.
It's cheaper in Brazil than here. Ah, that's great. I didn't know that. That's yeah.
Yes.
Interesting. I know many people go to Paraguay to buy electronics and all this stuff because they don't have taxes. They are more liberal than us. We have a lot of taxes, of course. You know this place near Brazil and near Argentina? This city, you know the name. I guess you know the name. It's in the triple border.
La
They were
triple
close.
frontera.
Yeah,
Ah,
you
okay.
have the triple border, you have Paraguay, you have Brazil, and you have Argentina, and there is a city here.
Mhm.
Al
I
este.
know.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, it's
I
called
know- I
Ciudad
know
del
the-
Este,
Ah,
the city
Triple
from the
Frontera.
east. Huh?
Mhm.
In this city, it's famous because of their electronics and cheap, most of the time counterfeit things. Like you buy a cell phone that looks like an iPhone, but it's not an iPhone. You buy a TV that says Sony, but when you open it, it says like this or something like this. You know, these are counterfeit goods. Hmm? Okay, good.
Okay.
Actually, I really like this activity. It was a lot of fun. And I want you, in a couple of years of practicing your English, to go back to this video. You go to YouTube, you go to this place, and watch yourself talking today, March 17, 2022. When 2-3 years you go back and you will see how much you progressed, okay? So you can
Ni
see.
loca voy a ver este video, ¿no?
Yeah, come on. You can use it as a motivation. You know, if you stop practicing your English, you can go back to this. Okay. Okay. Well, next Thursday we will have lesson number 20, and we stop talking about future, and we are going to talk about our body parts, our health. This is another really useful skill when you go to a different place or a place where they talk a different language. Yeah, because if you have an accident, if you get sick or whatever, you need to know how to express yourself in the language to receive some help. So next lesson is really important if you need to travel. Okay, so if you want to talk about what are plans do you have for a vacation, then you need to be ready to talk about health and sickness. Okay, that will be next lesson. For today we are just finishing, and we stop recording now. Bye bye.